Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel, the Arsenal Unfiltered Podcast. Arsenal will be going to the San Siro to face Inter Milan in the Champions League. And in this video, I want to create a possible 11, possible starting lineup that Mikel Arteta could field in the match against Inter Milan. Before starting this video, or before starting with my possible 11, we should note that Arsenal will be playing against Manchester United in the Premier League in a weekend, which is a very important game for Arsenal. Also, we should also note that Arsenal is almost qualified for the next stage in the Champions League because we are on top of the Champions League, and we are in a very good and secure position to qualify for the next round. So I might be listing probably not the most important players or probably not a strong 11 in this particular video, so please follow along with me. I would also like to know your suggestion in the comment section on who I should have started or who I should have benched, or which team would you have preferred. I will also appreciate it if you guys can put that in your comments. So without further much ado, let's start from the goalkeeping position. To be honest with you, I really don't mind if we start Kepa in the goalkeeping position because Kepa, I mean, I'm not saying he's the best of goalkeepers, but he's our second keeper, and there's a possibility he will be starting against Chelsea in the second leg of the Carling Cup. I think this is a good warm-up match for him, and this is also a good chance for the Arsenal coach Mikel Arteta to rest Raya for the match against Manchester United. I mean, of course, Raya is our number one always, but for this match, I will personally start Kepa. What do you guys think? Will you stick with Raya or will you start Kepa? Then for the right back position, I will go with Ben White. Now, Mosquera was on the bench against Nottingham Forest, but I'm not sure if he will be fully fit to start this match. So I will start with Ben White. I mean, Ben White, we can see is not really fully fit to keep playing these games, and I'm really scared that he might suffer a setback. But without clarity on the particular fitness rate of Mosquera, I will start Ben White in this match and hopefully bring on Mosquera in the second half or later in the match. Then, of course, I will continue with our dependable centre back pairing of Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. So normally we swap their position, but because normally Saliba is here, Gabriel is here, but it doesn't really matter. Just I hope you guys can follow up with that. But yeah, I will start with Saliba and Gabriel. Then for the left back, I think I will go with Miles Lewis Kelly. I know he has been out of favor in recent weeks, but I feel he's been Timber has not really been impressive in the left back. And yeah, I think I'll go with Lewis Kelly for this match. It's not really a must-win match for Arsenal, but yeah, let's just try to play him into form. I think I'll start with Lewis Kelly in this match, and I'm actually tempted to replace Ben White with Timber if Lewis Kelly is starting. Then I think that gives um, Timber the chance to actually start and give us the chance to save White in this match. But I'll continue with this back five. It's not the best, but it gives us opportunity to rest Timber. It gives us opportunity to probably bring on Mosquera for White or Mosquera for Saliba possibly and rest him later in the match. We don't know about the fitness situation of Calafiore yet, but I will go with this back five. We are resting Raya, we are resting Timber for the beginning of this match. And in the defensive position, so normally Arsenal play the 4-2-3-1 formation. I will go with Merino. I will go with a midfield of Mikel Marino and Norgard. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I don't know if Norgard cannot start in this dead rubber. Then I don't know why we bought him, because he's the new Eneni. He's always on the bench, getting salaries but not playing anyways, I don't really see the purpose of buying him if you can't have him playing this match. We really need to rest both Subimendi and Rice. I feel both of them have been playing too many matches this season, so I will rest them. I think I need to change the formation. We play with wingers, not with central attacking midfielders. Let me see. No, not this. Yeah, more like this, more or less like this. So we have Norgard, we have Merino. In the center attacking position, I will go with Eze, I'm tempted to say it, guys, but is Eze a flop? I think I need to make a video about that and we can discuss about this signing of Eze. Why is it not appearing? Eberechi. Yeah, we'll start with Eze. He really needs to pick up. This is the most important part of the season, and this is when we need all of our players the most. He really needs to pick up form. He really needs to fix up. Eze, you need to fix up, man. We need you at this stage of the season. Very important, please. You have to do better, Eze. So I'll start with the midfield of Mikel Moreno, Christian Norgard, and Eberechi Eze. None of our starting midfielders. I'm tempted to put in Rice somewhere there, but I think we really need to rest Rice. We need to rest Zubimendi. Zubimendi looked lethargic in the last um, game against Nottingham Forest. It was not really effective. So I think I will stick with this midfield. For the right wing, because of course Mikel Arteta said in the last match against Nottingham Forest that Saka is not nursing a little bit of a niggle. So I think I will just start with Madueke. He needs to prove his worth. 55 million pounds is not all just here to come and sit on the bench. He really needs to do something for the team. And I think this is a match for him to shine. Inter is a world class team. This is time for you to really put yourself on the stage for the Arsenal from Madueke. So I'll be starting Madueke on the left wing. I'll be starting Martinelli. Why? Because yeah, it gives us a chance to rest Trossard. He has a very good goal scoring record in the Champions League. I don't know how, but somehow he's scoring goals in the Champions League. So I think this is the best time to actually start him. So I think this will be my starting wingers. Then for the striking position, this is the controversial position. I'm definitely not starting Gyökeres. Gyökeres needs to really sit on the bench and really reevaluate himself. We really need to play either Gabriel Jesus or Kai Havertz. Now, I would say Gabriel Jesus has more fitness than Kai Havertz because he's been playing more matches than Kai. But Kai, the reason why I'm also thinking about Kai is because Arsenal will play a lot of crosses. We are a team that really depends a lot on the set pieces, a lot of crosses, and if we don't have someone tall or someone physical in the box, then it will end to nothing. So that's why I'm tempted to start Kai. But because of fitness reason, I'll be starting Gabriel Jesus. Hopefully, we play better football that will suit Gabriel Jesus' style and it will be able to be more functional. But yeah, guys, this will be my starting 11 for the match against Inter Milan in the Champions League on Tuesday. This is a balanced 11, I believe. It gives us a chance to play some of our French players, to play them into form, players like Luis Kelly, players like Iberechi Eze, players like Jesus. They have the chance to prove themselves to nail a spot in the starting 11, or maybe Luis Kelly to also put himself back into contention because honestly this season has been underwhelming and you can't really blame the coach for benching him. For Ben White, I'm tempted to replace him with Timber, but maybe he could play an half, then Timber comes in the second half, or Timber starts and Ben White comes in the second half, or if Mosquera is fit enough, he can also come in. Kepa, I think I will start him just to keep him warm for the match against Chelsea, because I have a feeling that he will be the starting goalkeeper in the second leg of the Carling Cup semi-final. So I will start Kepa just to keep him warm. I mean, this is not the most important match we have right now, but it's a very good match for us to play a lot of players into form. So, guys, what do you think about my predicted 11 or my personal choice of starting 11 against Inter Milan? I am definitely sure Mikel Arteta would definitely choose something different. But in my opinion, this is the team that is supposed to start against Inter Milan. It gives us a lot of options, gives us a lot of options from the bench. Also, we have a lot of quality on in the starting 11. Madrid, a 55 million player. He has to prove himself. Eze, almost 60 million. He has to prove himself. No, God, you are not here for an holiday. You have to prove yourself. At least you're getting paid for whatever you are doing, maybe carrying bottles or arranging the cone, but you have to play or contribute at some point, and we have to rest Zubimendi and Rice at some point. So I think this gives us a chance to rest them. This is not a very consequential match for us now. So I'll stick with the midfield. I mean, Merino has been a little bit impressive in recent matches in the midfield, but I mean, I still don't think he's best in the midfield. He's a little bit better as an attacker, as a striker or whatever. But yeah, this is the team I will start with. So, guys, please let me know what your starting 11 would be or whatever you disagree with. And like, share, and subscribe on the channel. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.